because that's not what you get in the paper. Okay, so we got all the ones, right? Yep. Two. We don't have all the twos. But this row or column already has a 2, so that has to be a 2. Welcome to the left coast and happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Tonight I've got a traditional Canadian Thanksgiving dessert, the Costco Pumpkin Pie with whipping cream that is already starting to melt, so I gotta get into that quick. I also have the limited edition Canada Dry 0 sugar Cranberry Ginger Ale that they put out kind of this time of year, October through Christmas, sort of. So, got that. But yeah, I gotta get into this pie because it's the whipping cream's already melting. So, anyway, gotta grab the first bite. Here we go. That's good. The cat's in here somewhere, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, this is really good. Costco makes the best pumpkin pie, and you gotta get there early because it sells out, and they make hundreds of them. When I was there getting this one, every cart that I saw had a pie in it. It's just a really good pumpkin pie. So, you might be saying to yourself, Thanksgiving, but it's only October. Well, that's because in Canada, we do Thanksgiving in October, which, for many reasons, I feel like is better, but I don't really have any control over that. So, I was curious because I know I learned about Thanksgiving when I was in school, but I don't really remember. So, went to ye old Wikipedia and found out that on January 31st, 1957, the Governor General of Canada, Vincent Massey, issued a proclamation stating, "A day of general thanksgiving to Almighty God for a bountiful harvest in which Canada has been blessed, to be observed on the second Monday of October." And Thanksgiving's been around a lot longer than that, but that was the first time that they actually made it the same for everybody in Canada. Before that, there was a couple of different days, and different parts of the country did different things. Thanksgiving in Canada is a traditional holiday, as they call it. A liturgical festival, Thanksgiving responds to the British and continental European harvest festival, with churches decorated in cornucopias, pumpkins, and corn, wheat sheaves, and other harvest bounty. While actual Thanksgiving holidays on Monday, many Canadians gather for their Thanksgiving feast on any day during the long weekend. Sunday is considered the most common, which, if you're watching this on the day that it comes out, is today. Foods traditionally served at Thanksgiving include roast turkey, roast beef, ham, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce, sweet corn, various autumn vegetables, including various kinds of squashes, also Brussels sprouts, pumpkin pie, apple pie, and glazed yams. If I wasn't eating, that would make me hungry. I know that in my family, Brussels sprouts is definitely part of the meal at Thanksgiving and at Christmas. Sometimes yams, sometimes squash, but not always. Always mashed potatoes. Always turkey and stuffing. And then sometimes corn, sometimes carrots, sometimes both. And always pumpkin pie for dessert. In Canadian football, I know football in US Thanksgiving is like the whole thing. It's a car alarm going off. The Canadian Football League has usually held a nationally televised doubleheader, the Thanksgiving Classic. It's one of 2 weeks in which regular league plays on Monday afternoons. That one and the Labor Day one. For the most part, Canadian and the US Thanksgiving are very similar. Similar foods, similar activities. You know, getting together with family, sitting around watching football. One of the channels, I can't remember which one, always runs a Star Wars marathon. So that's fun. Anyway, I wore my most Canadian shirt that I own. I keep saying that I want to get a Team Canada hockey jersey, but I haven't got one yet. And jerseys are getting so expensive. Like $200 plus for a jersey. I don't know. Maybe one day. This is a really good pie. Did I say that already? I'm looking forward to that ginger ale too. I know Thanksgiving in October just makes sense to me. It's not that cold yet. It's not that close to Christmas. It kind of breaks up the holidays a little bit. Thanksgiving. Then you got 3 weeks until Halloween. Then you got a couple of weeks until Remembrance Day in November. And then a couple more weeks, 3 weeks, it's December and you're into Christmas stuff. Kind of evens out a little bit. Having Thanksgiving in the late November, you barely get cleaned up from Thanksgiving and it's Christmas. So, oh well. Where am I gonna put this? Okay. Let's get into this Canada Dry. So I had one of these last year, I'm pretty sure. They had the blackberry one in the summer that was really good. Cranberry Ginger Ale, 0 sugar, naturally, artificially flavored. What does that mean? Naturally and artificially flavored. Made from real ginger. I think I've talked about that on the channel before. They have to say made from real ginger because it's not actually ginger in here. I think the guy ginger in the ginger ale. It's all synthetic now. Proudly bottled in Canada. So much condensation on it's hard to read. CanadaDry.ca, Mississauga, Ontario. So, anyway. Thanksgiving always makes me thirsty for cranberries. It smells so good. It wasn't in the fridge, but I thought I poured over ice anyway. Yeah, that's good. Okay, got my Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica coaster. And let's just slide this over here. Got my keyboard. And let's play some solitaire. I always do that. Let's play some Sudoku. Okay. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay, so I'm not going to play this one. I'm just going to use it as the example. So each of these squares of 9 cells has to have the numbers 1 through 9. But each of these rows all the way across and columns all the way up and down all have to have the numbers 1 through 9 without repeating. So what you have to do is use the numbers that are already there to determine what numbers are left and what numbers go in each cell. So it's kind of simple like that, but it's also kind of complicated. Anyway, so I like to just use the keyboard. I'm going to change it to medium, and there we go. So let's see, we got this first. Let's go to the middle, or the bottom. It's got lots of things already filled out. There's only 2 left. So it needs a 1. 1 can't be there because this row already has a 1 right there. So that can't be a 1, so that has to be a 1. And then there's only 1 number left. 1, 2 is the only number missing from that square. So it has to be a 2. So now if I go down to the very bottom, this row needs a 2. It can't be here because this square has a 1. So this has to be a 1. And the only number left again is a 2. So that's a 2. Now if I go over to this left-hand square, it needs a 2 as well. It has a 1 already. I just put it there. So it needs a 2. And it has to be here or here because this row has a 2 already. So 2, it could be in either, I don't know yet. 3, 4, 5, 6 can't be here or here because there's a 6 in that row. So that's a 6. 7, 8, 8. Okay, 8 can't be here because that column has an 8 right there. So that's an 8, which means that's a 2. Gotta see how it goes. Now this row in the middle bottom section only has 1 left, so now I can figure that out. 1, 2, 3 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here because that column has a 5. So that's a 5. And 1 number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the only number left. Okay. I'm curious if my new mic, if the keyboard sounds are going to be loud enough. Because it doesn't really doesn't really pick up like the Yeti did. Like it does pick up. I feel like it's better quality for my voice, but it doesn't pick up as much of the surrounding sounds because it's not pointed at the keyboard. So I guess we'll see. Let's see. Okay, this column here needs a 1. It can't be here because that's a 1. So that's a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the only number left. So that's an 8. Let's try this middle column. 1 can't be here because this row has a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be here. Okay, so 8 can't be here. But I also know that 8 can't be up here, which means that 8 in this square has to be here or here, which means it can't be here or here, and it can't be here, and it can't be here, so that has to be an 8. Hopefully you followed all that. So now if I go down here, the 8 has to be here or here. Can't be there because that column has an 8. So that's an 8. Let's go back to this column that I was doing. 9. 1 and 9 are the only ones left. And I don't think I can figure that out right this second. That's okay. Let's do this row here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs a 7. Could be there or there. 8 and 9. 9 could be there or there. Okay, so we can't do that one. Let's just switch it up completely and let's do this center column in the left-hand section. 1 at the bottom, 2, 3. So this can't be a 3 because this square has a 3. But 3 could be there or there. 4, 5. 5 could be in any of the 3. 6. 6 can't be here. And it can't be here. So that's a 6. 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 3 can't be here. So it has to be here. 4, 5. I said right. 5 is the only number left in that column. Okay, let's try this row, top row in the middle section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is 7 and 9. We just did that one. We don't have any new information yet. Let's do this square here. So the 1 can't be there because that row has a 1. 2, 3. One can't be, it could be here or here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't know. 8 and 9. We don't know. So we don't know much yet on that one. That's okay. Let's move over here. Let's do this far right-hand column. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We don't have a 3. Could be here, or here, or here. 4, 5, 6. Can't be here, but it could be there. Or there. 7. Could be there or there. 8, 9. Okay, so we can't do much with that. Okay, do we have all the ones? We don't. Let's see. The one in the middle could be there or there. 1 there could be there or there. Can't do anything with that right now. Okay, let's look at the 2s. 2, 2. Can't do anything with that just yet. Let's look at the 3s. 3, 3. Can't do that. So here we know that one of these two is a 3, which changes what happens over here, so we don't really know yet. Okay, let's look at the 4s. There's not a lot of 4s. Okay, so 4. This row has a, considering this square, this row has a 4, and this row has a 4. So that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't know. And 3. Okay, that can't be a 3 because that row has a 3. So that's a 3. And that's got to be a 9 because it's the only number left. Okay, there we go. Good job. Let's have a sip. Okay. Excuse me. I know this website, you can use what's called like pencil view, where you can put in, like if I turn it on, I can put in different numbers as like placeholders, what I think it could be, and then I can change it to what I think it is after, once I figure it out. I've never used it because I don't use it on paper, so I always found it kind of weird. Some people use it and like it. I just never have done that. But if you use this website like Sudoku.com or the app, that's something you can do if it's helpful. Especially when you're learning, it might be helpful. Okay, this is the 7 and 9. Now this one, the 9 has, this column has a 9 now. So that can't be a 9, so it's got to be the 7. Which means that's got to be the 9 because it's the only number left. 1, don't know yet. So now this column needs a 1 and a 9. That doesn't help us yet. Okay, oh, this column only has 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the only number left. Let's do this bottom row in the middle section. 1 could be in this one or that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 can't be here because this square has a 7, but it could be here or here. 8 and 9. 9 can't be here because that square has 9. It could be here or here, so that doesn't help us. Okay, let's move on. Let's see, let's try this column here. The left-hand one in the right section. 1, 2, 2. So 2 has to be one of these two, don't know yet. 3 has to be here or here. 4, 5, 6, 7. So, excuse me, 7 could be here. Or either of those. 8 and 9. 9 could be in either of those. Okay, let's try this row. Again, the 1 can't be there, but it could be there or there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 can't be here. It could be there or there. 8 and 9. 9 could be, okay. Let's look at this row here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be here. Or here. 6, 7. Could be here. Or here. 8 and 9. 9 can't be there, but it could be there. Or there. Okay. Okay, let's see. 7. Where was that with the numbers? 4, right. I got all the 4s. Where's the 5? 5, okay. 5, So the 5s gotta be there or there. That doesn't really help us yet. Let's go to the 6s. Same type of thing. It doesn't really help us. 6 gotta be in the middle over there, in the middle over there. 7. Okay. 7 could be there, could be all over the place. Okay, let's try 8. 8, 8, 8. Okay, so here we go. So the 8 is already in this row, so it can't be here or here. And it can't be here because that's an 8 in that column. So that's an 8. So that means we got all 8s. And 9. We don't have very many 9s at all. 9. It's gotta be there or there, but we don't know which one. So let's start back at 1 again. 1. Can't do much with that. 2. I don't really want to, but sometimes it's easier to just guess for 1. And then if you're right, you're right. And if you're wrong, oh well. I kind of feel like it's cheating because you can't, the same with using the hints. Like this one, it'll give you 3 hints right there. But I feel like it's cheating because if I was doing the paper version, there's no cheating. I mean, I guess you could look at the answers in the back, but that's even worse. Okay, let's do this column again. I know I've done it. Actually, let's do this middle column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's a 5. And that means there's only 1 5 left. Over here, it's gotta be, can't be there, it's gotta be here. So that's all the 5s. So let's do this top row again. 1, 2, could be there, or on the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, could be either. Okay. Let's do this column. 1 could be in either. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has to be here or here. 8 and 9. 9 could be there or there. Okay. Hold on, this row needs a 9. It can't be there because that column has a 9. So that's a 9. Which means this row only has 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the only number left. Okay, which means all the way over here, that's a 7. And 1 and 2. That can't be 2 because that column has a 2. So that's a 2, which means that's a 1. I knew I just had to figure out one thing and it would break wide open. Okay, this one only has 1 left. 1, 2 is that last number left. And over here, this column only has 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the only number left. 1 is the only number left for that one. And 1 has to go there now because of where I just put that last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the only number left. Which means these can't be a 9s. So that's a 9. Which means that has to be a 9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Could be there or there. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's the only number left, and it can't be there because that square has a 7. So that's a 7. What did I say? 3, right? It's the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3 is the only number left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the only number left. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Feels so nice for the brain. Seeing all those tiles change color. Okay. I'm going to do another one. Okay. Let's see. New game. Medium. There we go. Okay, right into it. One. Can't be here or here or here. That's a one. The one on this square then has to be here or here. Can't be there because that column has a one, so that's a one. Two. Two can't be here or here. Let's see. Two could be. I'm just bouncing all over the place. Sorry, I try and narrate where my brain's going, but sometimes I forget. Let's do this row. One, two. Two can't be there because that square has a two right there. So that's a two. 3, 4, 5, 6 is the only number left for that row. Let's do this row. One, this square has a one. So that's a one. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the only number left. This square here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be in either. 6, 7, 8. 8 could be in either. 5 and 8, okay. So, I know the 5 and 8 are, well, it doesn't matter because there's only one number left in this square. 1, 2, 3 is the only number left. I was going to say, this one's blank, so we could figure out what's left in here and here, and what's left in here, here, and here, and the only number left will be that one. But we already know because there was only one square left anyway. So, it doesn't matter. Let's look over here. Let's do this middle row in the top section. 1, 2, 3. Can't be here because this square has a 3. And it can't be here because that square has a 3. So that's a 3. So let's see, we got all the 3s except for the bottom right hand corner. So it's gotta be here because neither that row or column has a 3. So we got all the 3s. Okay, 7. No. Let's go. Where are we gonna go? Let's just start on the far left. 1, 2. It doesn't have a 2 yet. Can't be there because that square has a 2. And it can't be there because that square has a 2. So that's a 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be there or there. Can't be here because that row has a 6. 7, 8. Could be here or here. And 9. Don't know yet. Okay, let's move on. Let's do this top middle row. 1, 2, 3, 4 can't be here because that that square has a 4. So the 4 has to be here. It can't be there because that column has a 4. So that's 4. 5 could be either. 6 could be either. So 5 and 6 are in either of those. Okay, 1, 2. So if we go down, the 1 in this square has to be here. Has to be here because 1's already covering all those other rows and columns. So now this square is the only one left without a 1. So that row has a 1. But that one doesn't, and that column doesn't. There we go. The fact that it highlights all the other same numbers is kind of annoying. Well, it's not annoying. It makes it too easy, I think. Oh. Because that's not what you get in the paper. Okay, so we got all the ones, right? Yep. 2. We don't have all the 2s. But this row or column already has a 2. So that has to be a 2. And that means the 2 here can't be there, can't be there. That's a 2. 2, we get all the 2s. Sweet. Nope. Bottom right hand corner doesn't have a 2. That can't be a 2. But that can. So we got all the 2s. So we got all the 1s, right? Yep, and we got all the 2s. 3s. We got all the 3s. 4s, we don't. Not even close. Okay, so 4. That can't be a 4. Those can't be a 4. So that's a 4. Moving down. That can't be a 4, and that can't be a 4. But it could be there or there. Okay, this column only has 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the only number left. 7. Let's do this column. 1, 2, 3, 4 we need. And 5. Could be either and either. So I know that the 4 and the 5 are here and here. Which means I can figure out what this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the only number left. Let's see. So if that's 4 and 5, let's go up here. Let's do this middle one again. Now that I've gotten a few more numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 5's going to be that one number for this puzzle that's just, missing until the end. 5, 6. Could be either. Okay, let's try 7. Oh, we got a lot of missing 7s. 7. Could be there or there in that square. 8. Can't be there, but it could be there or there. 9. Okay, so this has to be a 7 or 8. And that has to be a 7 or 8. Which means the only number left is 5. Okay. That helps. So this square here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 5, and 8 are here and here. So here and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't help us. Okay, let's try this column. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be here, here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No good. Okay, let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can't be here, but it could be here, here. 6, 7 can't be here, but it could be here or here. 8 could be here so that doesn't help. Okay. Let's look at numbers again. 4, 5 we know is decimated. 6, we got not much to go on. 7, same thing, not much to go on. 8. And 9. Okay. Just keep looking till we find it. Okay, let's do this bottom square again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, 4 and 5. There's no updates. Okay, let's do this middle one. 1, 2, 3, 4, can't be there. Could be anywhere else. Oh no, can't be there or there. So it has to be here or here. 4 and 5 can't be here or here, but it could be here or here. 6, 7 can't be here or there. So that's a 7. That's helpful. Which means up here, that's a 7. Which means there's only one number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Which means that can't be an 8. That has to be an 8. Which only leaves one number left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a number left. There we go. And this one only has one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 could be either 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could be either. It's okay. That was a good run there. So now let's look at 7. So now I know, where am I? The 7's got to be there. And all this, but one of the 7's, bottom left. So it's got to be here or here. That row has a 7. So that's a 7. So we got all the 7's. 8. Missing a couple of 8's here. Let's see. Can't be there. Could be on either side. Can't be there or there. Can't be there now. That's an 8. 9's gotta be here or here. That's okay. Let's go back to the 8's. So that means the other 8's gotta be there. So now we got all the 8's. 9. Don't know yet. Okay, we did the 8's. We did the 7's. We did 6's. Okay. 6. Okay, so up here, this and this can't be 6's because that row has a 6 now. So that's a 6. Which means that's a 6. Which means there's only one number left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course it's a 5. And that means that's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 is the only number left. See, now is when I start scouting out to see which cell I want to fill last to make it look the nicest. And if you've been paying attention, this is the one. That's the one I want to do last. So now I'm going to avoid it until the end. Even if I find out what it is. Okay, 1. Okay, this square only has, or this column, I mean, only has one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is sixes. No, this one needs a 6. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the only number left. This row or column only has 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the only number left. So this row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the only number left. This row, 1, 2, 3, 4 can't be there. So that's a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Yeah. There it is. Okay. That was fun. That's good. It went too fast though. So did the pumpkin pie. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. And as the whispers fade, let relaxation take over. And until next time, have a good night.